Riddle me this, my friends. Snoop Dogg performed at Donald Trump's pre-inauguration ball? How does that make sense? Snoop Dogg had a video where he mock executed the former president. Now he's performing there? Fair weather friends, my friends, but I'll take it. I warned you, didn't I? You see what Cenk Uger's been doing? Look, I don't care. You see what Mark Zuckerberg's been doing? I don't care. I'll tell you why. It was always going to be the case. Wokeness prescribes obedience. That's what we were constantly fighting. We, as good Americans, with disagreements on some things, we believe in America. We believe in this country, believe in its founding fathers, we believe in its vision, and we believe it can be great again. And the reason I say that is because it was great for a long time, and then the weird woke cult garbage seeped into our institutions and started taking a dump all over everything in the Obama administration, the Obama years. It was miserable. So what do you see with people like Snoop Dogg? Well, these celebrities march in lockstep with the institutions. They don't know. They don't care. So you know what? I ain't going to sit here and tell you that Snoop Dogg is a great political philosopher who's going to discuss the merits of, tax policy and border security. Snoop Dogg's an entertainer and a great one at that, and he's been for a long time. I got to hand it to the guy. I don't even know why he's famous anymore. I know that he had like big hits in the 90s, but the dude's persona and character has been so iconic for this country, he has maintained a career for decades. Now that is something, ain't it? So shout out to Snoop. He is one of the best at what he does. So when Trump is unpopular, so saith the media, he marches in lockstep. When Trump wins the popular vote, guess who shows up? And here we are. Now Kid Rock breaks it down. Kid Rock believes Trump has gained celebrity support because stars feel it's safe now. Longtime Trump supporter Kid Rock performs at Capital One Arena ahead of Inauguration Day. Yeah, well, you know what, Kid Rock? You know what I got to say to you? Thank you. And bravo. One of the few brave individuals in the mainstream celebrity whatever industry who was willing to stand up and support Donald Trump when it was not popular. So, Kid Rock comes out and says, well, they feel it's safe now. You know what, man? Those celebrities that risked their careers to come out and speak up for Donald Trump when they did, that's what integrity looks like. And these are people I want on my side. Now, what can I say as Snoop Dogg? Welcome to the party. I think someone made a great point. They were like, when one of these liberals who was threatening you before turns around and says they're on your side, you say, welcome, but you're walking in front of me. The point is you don't trust them, but you take what you can get. Mark Zuckerberg is bending the knee. He's saying, we really shouldn't have been so censorious and done all these things and these bad things. And it's like, you shouldn't have. But you know what? The thing about Zuckerberg is he's scared. I'm not trying to be a dick, but he was. The federal government comes to you and says, you're going to take down what we want. Dude says on the phone and they're screaming at him. Yeah, scary position to be in, especially when your perception, your view is this is the machine. They own it. Now what happens? Turns out they don't. They lost. Donald Trump is the president, and now you feel safe. So here's what I think. I think some of these people, I don't know about Snoop or whatever, some of these people, they didn't like the Democrats as it was, but they were scared. They were scared that if they stepped out of line, they'd lose everything. Let's go back 10 years. Can you believe it? Gamergate. How many individuals from the Gamergate era basically just stopped posting, issued apologies? Oh, that's not me. I'm on the left. They were terrified. They were speaking up against what they saw as just stupid activism. And then one day they realized, guys, this is the federal government. And they got scared. And they took videos down and they apologized and they disappeared. Yep. Some got banned, don't get me wrong. But it's scary. Now today, many of these people are starting to realize that Trump actually is the popular one. And he's coming in with a boot to get rid of the deep state as best as he can. I'm excited for Pam Bondi. Can you believe she's almost 60? I thought she was like 40 something. Cash Patel. Oh man, Cash. You know what I absolutely love about this is that I kind of didn't believe it was going to happen. We have Cash Patel come on the show and he's talking about the work he did in the government. And we're like, this dude's great. He's reasonable. He's explaining the problems, how he wants to fix them, why he wants to fix them. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, like, yeah, like we'll ever get a guy like this in the DOJ. No, it's him. Man, we're back, baby. This is so amazing. Snoop Dogg performing for Trump. Let's read the story here. Check this out. And I'll throw look at this. The New York Post. The left is now more unpopular worldwide than any time since the Cold War. Ha! These guys can get out of here. Here we go. Fox News says, Snoop Dogg's fans are ready to send him to the pound after the rapper performed at a Trump pre-inauguration ball, despite once shooting the president-elect in a music video. That's crazy, right? The gin and juice rapper found himself in the doghouse after he lent his talents to the crypto ball in D.C. on Friday, a black tie gala hosted by crypto organizations BTC Inc. and Stand With Crypto, which is billed as a celebration of Trump, of America's first crypto president, Trump. The event was emceed by incoming administration crypto czar David Sachs. The rapper can be seen in various social media videos working a turntable as he raps his classic hits, such as Drop It Like It's Hot and Nothing But a G Thing. I mean, this is 30-year-old music. Many of Snoop's fans were outraged by the betrayal, with one furious liberal posting that it's time to throw Snoop Dogg in the dumpster with the rest of Trump's white supremacist insurrectionist allies. Cry more. Incensed social media users swarmed the comment section on an Instagram video of the performance saying Snoop Dogg sold out and calling the concert embarrassing. The Dogfather's performance comes as a bit of a shock to many hip-hop observers. The rapper has had a rough history with Trump and his supporters. Snoop Dogg was seen pointing a gun at a clown dressed as the president in 2017 video for the song Lavender by the Canadian group Bad Bad Not Good. Yep. The sensual eruption rapper had threatened to roast the F out of any Uncle Tom I can't even read this guy's quotes. Who performed for Trump's inauguration in 2017, 10 days before he took office. Snoop Dogg has since had a change of heart, saying that he has nothing but love and respect for Donald Trump. He ain't done nothing wrong to me. He has done only great things for me. He pardoned Michael Harris. The rapper said, Michael Harry Harris is the co-founder of Death Row Records and was serving 25 to life for drug trafficking and attempted murder until Trump pardoned him in January 2021. Conservatives, on the other hand, seem to welcome Snoop into the fold, with Gen Z social media influencer and close friend of Barron Trump, Boo Loudon, posting, welcome to MAGA Snoop on X. Bro, there are a lot of prominent personalities I deeply respect. And they've been saying, do not accept these people. They're fair weather friends. They will turn on you in a moment's notice. They're correct. But my attitude is this. Imagine it like we're on a battlefield and you have an option. You've conquered the enemy's, you've taken the center of the field. You've captured 100 enemy troops. What do? Do you just imprison them, get rid of them, tell them to run away? Like, what do you do? Why don't you conscript them? Have them serve in your army, right? I just love all the liberals being like, he's talking about serving in an army and conscription. Shut up. What I mean is, these people who watched us storm the fields, win the culture war, have now just said, okay, we surrender. And we're like, great, start marching. We're on this mission to save this country. You're at the front. We don't want, I don't trust these people. I know they'll turn on us. But for the meantime, if they're going to be using their power, influence, and abilities and wealth and resources to help make this country better, for whatever reason it may be, fine, so be it. I don't care about motivation, my friends. I care, of course I do care, but what I mean is, what matters most in a conflict, what matters most in politics is what gets done. Some people say, Donald Trump is an egotist, he's a narcissist. He doesn't actually care about this country. And I'm like, is he doing good things? Yes, then I don't care. I can't read the dude's mind. Okay, the triple layer bollard fencing was good. Okay, executive orders on immigration, it's a good thing. Getting rid of the weaponization of government is a good thing. And they say, he's only doing it because he wants revenge because they personally slighted him. I'm like, I want revenge too. I voted for the guy. So when they go after him, they're telling me that my opinion, my view is below the law. It is. In 2020, I voted for Donald Trump. And I said, this is what I want for this country. And all the dirty games they play and all of this, the mud they throw at him are what I voted for. They're telling me that I'm a moron. They're saying, Tim, you're stupid. And what you want doesn't matter. That's what they're saying to me. And that pisses me off. So you know what? I hope Trump gets revenge. Because I want it too. The machine state that sought to weaponize the law against Trump and his allies. That was my vote. That is what I believed in. And they didn't just go after Trump. They went after all of us because it was what we believed in. So here's what I want now. Accountability. Reason. I am super excited for cash coming in because he's not some crazy fervent, burn it all down guy. I said it in the last time, I'll say it again. I'm hoping that Cash just comes in and says, well, you broke the law. I mean, we have a warrant and we're going to arrest you. And that's it. I don't want some dude to kick a door in at 4 a.m. with Fox News waiting outside. I don't want any of that. Don't get me wrong. It's cathartic because of what they did to Roger Stone. No, I want a dispassionate leader who will actually uphold the law and bring about accountability. That's what I'm excited for. Right now, it's safe. Kid Rock hits the nail on the head with the hammer. Longtime Trump supporter Kid Rock, he performed. And you know what? He stood by Trump the whole time when many people would not. So this is the guy he's the kind of guy that you're lucky to meet. Snoop, cool dude, good at his job. But I wouldn't look the other way. You know what I mean? I'm glad these people are coming to their senses, but we'll see. Smash that like button, my friends. Share the show with everyone you know. We got more segments coming up. Stay tuned. It's an amazing day, and we will see you all in the next segment.